I'm about to show you some footage that will make your blood boil. What happened at the White House this week was so disgusting, so un-American that I had to watch it 3 times before I could believe it was real. But before I show you, these tech billionaires literally at Trump's feet like medieval peasants, let's remember something. These are the same CEOs who lecture us about democracy, the same people who have once banned conservatives for misinformation. While they're out here kissing the ring of an authoritarian, in just a few seconds, you're going to see Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, praise Donald Trump's leadership. You're going to hear Mark Zuckerberg pledge hundreds of billions to please our dear leader. But first, let's talk about what this really means, because what you're about to see and witness is terrifying. Democracy dies when billionaires start pulling up to boardrooms and decide that their profits matter more than any principle that they maybe ever once had. Remember, these are the same tech giants who supposedly were part of the resistance against Trump when they were suspending his accounts and talking about protecting democracy. Well, hold on to that thought, because what you're about to see, just how quickly they abandon every principle that they've ever claimed to have. And I'm going to cut to a clip in just a second. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. You're going to want to screenshot for your friends who still think that big tech cares about anything other than their own bottom line. But let's remember something. While this was happening, this medieval feast was taking place. Here's what actually went down. According to the Wall Street Journal, this is a direct quote. Trump led leaders of the world's biggest technology companies in a vision for his cabinet meetings, in which each participant takes a turn thanking and praising him. These are supposed business leaders acting like contestants on The Apprentice. Ugh, cut to the clip.
Tim Cook, you've done an incredible job with Apple, little company called Apple.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Very, very few people have been able to do what you've done. Congratulations. Please.
Thank you, sir. That means a lot to me. I want to thank you for including me this evening. It's incredible to be among everyone here, particularly you and the First Lady. I've always enjoyed having dinner and interacting. I want to thank you for setting the tone such that we could make a major investment in the United States and have some key manufacturing, advanced manufacturing here. I think that says a lot about your focus and your leadership and your focus on innovation. I also want to thank you for helping American companies around the world. This is a very key thing, and I really enjoy working with your administration on those topics as well, because I think they're so important to the country. I want to thank the First Lady for focusing on education. There's nothing more important than education. It is the great equalizer and always will be. And so thank you so much for including me. We are all different in some ways, but we all believe in the power of technology to improve people's lives, and that is the thing that binds us all together.
And Tim, how much money will Apple be investing in the United States? Because I know it's a very lot, and it's, you were elsewhere, and now you're really coming home in a big way. How much money will you be investing?
$600 billion.
$600 billion. All right. It's a lot of jobs.
We're very proud to do it.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Here's Tim Cook, the man who runs the world's most valuable company, saying, I want to thank you for setting the tone such that we can make a major investment in the United States. I think that says a lot about your leadership and focus on innovation. Leadership, Tim Cook? We're talking about the same Trump who tried to overturn an election, the same Trump who calls free press the enemies of the people. But wait, it gets worse. Trump went around the table like a mob boss does, collecting tribute. How much will you invest? He demanded. Those supposed independent CEOs, they started bidding like they were at an auction. $600 billion from Apple, $600 billion from Meta, $250 billion from Google, $750 billion from Microsoft. And here's Mark Zuckerberg, the same Zuckerberg who banned Trump from Facebook after January 6th, sitting at Trump's right hand, pledging hundreds of billions while Trump jokes about his political career. This is what happens when you let a few tech monopolies control everything. They don't serve you. They don't serve democracy. They serve for their own power. They serve whoever can protect their profits. While these billionaires are pledging trillions, freaking trillions, working families are choosing between groceries and rent. While Tim Cook was praising Trump's innovation, Apple workers in China are still in conditions that would be illegal here. But here's what really terrifies me. What we're watching, what happens when we concentrate too much power into too few pale, crusty hands. These companies are global profit machines that will bow to any strongman who protects their interests. Today is Trump, tomorrow it could be worse. Because once you teach billionaires that they start groveling pays, they'll never stop. This is why we must break up big tech. This is why we need leaders who will stand up to these monopolies instead of dining with them. What the fuck? This is why your vote matters more than ever. Share this video. If you're in California, please, God, vote yes on Prop 50. Make sure everyone sees this. I'm also going to ask you to take a moment to subscribe to my personal YouTube channel. I am Lauren P. We only are standing here between freedom and fascism, and we cannot let them normalize this. Do not let them make corruption look like good business. Our future literally depends on it. Thank you. Subscribe. I am Lauren P.